Welcome to Okon Bros Live. Live. I'm Eric, and
We're live and nude.
this is my bro, Michael. Yes, so listen, we finally got approved for LinkedIn Live. Now, Michael, you have to...
What does that even mean, Eric?
It means that we're streaming right now on LinkedIn and YouTube.
So every one of our people that
Well,
follow
I mean,
us will see
check
this?
your phone. Check your phone. Check your phone. Am I live streaming? So we got approved. It only took about 6 months. And
oh my God, we're live on fucking YouTube, on LinkedIn.
I love it. It's amazing. And yeah, so we're live, and I've been wanting this for the longest time. Oh, we got a comment. Jeffrey Denhan said hello.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
You're going to be in charge of comments, right?
I mean, you can reply back too, right? Can you reply back or no?
I don't. It doesn't give me the option to. No. I can't write anything. It's got to be only you.
All right, that's fine. I got it. So yeah, it's been eventful. We got approved on Sunday for LinkedIn Live.
So what is LinkedIn Live, Eric?
I mean, LinkedIn Live, it's live streaming. So now we can live stream whenever we'd like to on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube and any other platforms.
Speaking of Facebook, you and I decided to dip our toes in the water after being pestered and nudged by our friends and family.
Yes.
For 15 years.
Well,
to join Facebook.
Bill Faith pushed me over the top because he has an unbelievable showing on Facebook. And you know who's on Facebook, Mike? Everybody.
Right.
Everybody is on Facebook.
Right. So I joined Facebook yesterday. I joined it at 9 o'clock in the morning, Sunday, August 30th, 2020. And within 24 hours, I wasn't expecting less. In 24 hours, I have 500 friends.
Yeah.
Because everyone that I knew from high school and college and people I've known throughout my life, colleagues, people we work with, clients, they're all on there. And I was requesting everything. But what I found amazing about Facebook, and I never knew this, what a warm community. People were so welcoming and so, so great to see you.
It's certainly been a while.
Yeah, it is. But listen, so everyone's like, everyone's like, where have you been, Michael Okon? The last time I saw you was 25 years ago at Syosset High School's graduation. Okay, because I didn't say goodbye to anyone, figuring I would just see them tomorrow or the next day or the week after, or for Thanksgiving break. I never saw anybody ever again.
Right.
And seeing these people, I told them I wrote 20 books. I have, a full representation. My brother and I have this huge podcast on LinkedIn, on YouTube and LinkedIn. And I said, just happily married with 2 beautiful children and very close with my family. And like everyone, this is amazing. This is unbelievable.
Certainly, I was ruminating about it for years. I was just thinking about it for years. And, social media is hard when you have to try and wrap your mind around how you're going to use it. And you certainly don't want to be a spam machine, right? You don't want to be one of those guys that you're just, you just keep posting about, how amazing you are and doing all that type of stuff. And, we're just posting about use me.
Mm-hmm.
So never really understood the value of what Facebook is, but Facebook it's an amazing community.
It's an amazing community. It's an amazing tool. And I am shocked at how in real time, I'm taking a break from my cell phone now, right? I was on my cell phone all day yesterday, adding friends and, catching up with people and commenting. I can't believe that people were accepting my friend requests in real time. I would press a button and literally a second later accepted your friend request.
Right.
I can't believe that. I spoke to a friend this morning. This guy, Joel Sunshine, he's an attorney. And he's like, welcome to Facebook. He's like, it's the biggest waste of time in the world, but I'm on it every hour of the day.
Well, I think on Reddit, someone's like, Facebook is a really expensive birthday reminder.
Yeah.
Like a really well-funded birthday reminder.
I said this to Mom yesterday, and I don't mean this in a derogatory manner. You remember the ground round
Sure.
Okay. To me, Facebook is like the ground round. Like it's old, it's nostalgic. The food is absolutely horrible. It's sticky, the chairs are sticky. It's embarrassing to be there. It smells, but my God, it is so much fun.
Right.
And that to me, that's what Facebook is. It's the ground round. And if anyone
It's a great comparison.
it really is. And I don't know if people are familiar with the ground
The
round.
ground round had really good ribs, but
No, they didn't.
I would imagine
Take it,
that
eat it.
if I would have eaten it today, I probably would have gotten a really bad stomach ache.
100%. But that to me, Facebook is the ground round. It's nostalgic. It's 1980s. It's the 80s for me. It's dark. It's dirty. It's gross. I don't have anything to say to most of the people that I've met. I've friended, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. If there was a ground round here today, I would take the kids there.
Right. Right.
So that's my Facebook analogy. And no offense to anyone on Facebook. It's but it's very nostalgic to say the least.
Right. Right.
And but that's like been the big news. About 15 years.
LinkedIn Live
Oh my God, huge.
and Facebook. It's been pretty. It was an eventful weekend. Very exciting.
Very exciting weekend. So I thought that I'd be on LinkedIn Live, but apparently it's just you that's on it.
It's just me. You have to apply Google LinkedIn Live application, and you gotta.
Can you vouch for me, or they?
No, I reached out to some heavy hitters, and they're just like, just keep applying.
Really?
Yeah, they just said, just keep applying. There's a backlog. There's a wait list.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. We have some pretty. Tomorrow's going to be September 1st, which is unbelievable. We have some pretty amazing guests coming on our podcast.
Yeah, we started a new series. Oh, here we go. Here's our boy Brent.
Brent,
do you want to come on?
No,
I can send him the link.
He's running.
Is he
running the
working?
Westgate in Park City. Brent, friend me on Facebook. I'm now on Facebook. I don't even know if he's on Facebook.
Brent
Terry, my brother from another mother. We'd love to have you on the.
We had one, but he had to reschedule.
That's like the 8th time he's rescheduled because he's so busy. He's busy skiing up in Park City.
Well, we started a new series. We started a new series called
Titans of Travel.
Titans of Travel.
Brent, you are certainly a Titan of Travel.
Let me show the logo in the upper right corner. Booyah! Titans of Travel.
How do you do that in real time? You're like a Facebook friend. Will you be my friend? Yes.
So we started a series called Titans of Travel through the advice of someone who's been helping me, and he's like, you have to do like Travel Tuesday, Travel Agent Tuesday, and you have to interview somebody every Tuesday. I'm like, we have way more context than that as related to travel. So we had our inaugural kickoff with Andy Mankis, and couldn't have picked a better guy to start off the series where we just talk all things travel. And like, truthfully, that is my comfort zone, right? Is talking about travel and RFPs and everything related to that.
Is this live on Facebook, by the way?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not live on Facebook. You said you didn't want to.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I just didn't know if you did it without.
No, just LinkedIn and YouTube. And yeah, so that was Titans of Travel. Very exciting. And we have a lot of people lined up for that. I think we're booked through the end of August. So at least by
end of August. Today's the end of August, bro.
The end of September. Sorry. At least through the end of September into October.
We also have, it's confirmed, I don't know whether they'll cancel or not, but we have a huge celebrity psychic medium coming on.
Yeah.
Talking about a guy that has his own TV show on a major network.
Tonight,
really exciting.
Tonight we have
Dragon Slayer
Peter Wells from Dragon Slayer, which is an app for basically tells you which countries are safe to travel to and which countries are not, and cities and states and towns and stuff like that. It's very cool. So we're gonna have him on tonight, probably premiering at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Why don't we do Tuesdays and Thursdays? Right? That's what
we are. Yeah. Our schedule,
Monday, bros.
Yeah, but this is a live stream. It's different.
No. I'm talking about Peter.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's going to be Tuesday night. I'm confused. Yeah, so it's going to come out.
Smack your head.
It's going to come out tomorrow night. at 8 p.m.
So the new Okon Bros schedule we're doing is Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we have to figure out this LinkedIn Live stuff. I mean,
Of when we're going to live stream, when the most action is. I have a feeling it's going to probably be more towards the evening.
I want to do it on Sunday nights. Leave
I think we're
comments
gonna. I
down
think we're gonna
below.
have. I think we're gonna have to do it more. I think we're
I
gonna have to do
agree.
it more than once a week. I think I have to do at least 3 days a week.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
In addition to our podcast.
I think in addition to our interviews, I would rather, have this be our platform to just kind of shoot the shit.
When are we going to play Warzone? I just want to play you.
Let's live stream Warzoning.
Hold on. I want to play this for our audience. This is what your son,
6 years old, by the way.
6 years old.
Why you call Eric? Do you want to play Warzone?
Did you hear that?
Yes. Do you want?
Why did you call Eric? Do you want to play Warzone?
He asked me 4 times today.
It's my 6-year-old nephew, Eric's son. Loves Warzone. But anyway, we digress. Super happy to be on LinkedIn Live. And this is a whole new avenue for us. And I see we definitely have some fans on here. But, compared to Facebook, LinkedIn is pretty like...
LinkedIn is a ghost town.
It's a ghost town. It's such a different community.
Yeah,
it's
really a ghost
funny about people. Like I have one of my former agents, a lit agent of mine. I asked him to be friends on LinkedIn. I'm sorry, I keep getting this confused. I asked him to be friends on Facebook, and he texted me this morning saying, "Hey, dude, I leave Facebook for only friends and family." He's like, people that I work with, I keep it very separate. Oh, Brent just wrote us. Very nice. Brent would love to set up a call. Sorry about the cancellation. We'll get him going. I'll shoot him an email and we'll get him. We'll get you on. Brent, we'll get you on, bro. Give us some dates and times.
We're ready when you are, Brent.
I can't believe that comes up at the bottom. That is so
well. I put
cool.
it there. I clicked that button and I put it there. And now seeing what I'm doing, I see that Gary V actually uses the same for his tea with Gary V. It's the same platform.
He's daily tea with Gary V.
He goes in like spurts where he'll do it for a week and then he like takes a week off.
Bro, orange juice with Okon Bros. I mean, I won't drink
like
juice.
Cigars, whiskey, and steak with Okon Bros.
If we do this in the evening, I would do Kahlua and heavy cream with Okon Bros.
Right.
I just got dizzy. Why'd you do that? Why'd you change that?
You don't like that?
I don't know. Ugh, stop doing that. It's nauseating. I don't. We could definitely do a happy hour. I think people would join us if we were doing.
Yeah, I know. There's
We should do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eric, because that leaves you Tuesdays and Thursdays for for the premieres.
Yeah, we can try it. I mean, we can do another live stream tonight.
Yeah, and like my kids and I were in before 8 p.m. now anyway because it's getting so dark outside.
Right. I know that's bedtime.
Yeah,
maybe we'll do 8:30.
That's fine. Leave comments down below on what time you want.
Well, right now it's showing 0 people are watching, but that's okay.
Really?
Yeah, there were like 3 or 4.
It showed 3 or 4. People have to work, Eric. Monday at 10 a.m. is not a good time to live stream.
Yeah, I think 8:30 would be good to do that.
Yeah, I think so. I think 8:30 p.m. Everyone's like,
we got a new subscriber on YouTube.
Who?
Zufi Abasi. I think he's a limo dude. What's up, Zufi?
We got Jeff.
You only use Facebook for family and close personal friends and use LinkedIn for business connecting. Yeah. We definitely have to separate that church and state.
I haven't. I saw a lot of people in these publicity accounts that we're friends with.
But to be honest, like we become friends with our clients.
Yes. Oh, Jeff's still
Thanks,
here. Why does it show? Yeah. Thank you.
I don't know why it's showing 0 then. That's because it's probably a glitch. Maybe we have more. I don't know, but thanks, Jeff.
Jeff, thank you for tuning in, my man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we become friends with our clients because like we don't personally have time for like business friends and family. It's there's only so many hours in the day, so we love everybody.
Didi Bellardo on Facebook yesterday said, one thing I loved about your mom, because I was friends with Didi Bellardo. She was the head of Universal Studios Travel back in like the early 80s.
Right.
And she said, what I loved about the Okon family is that you made everybody your friend. Even
Yes, that's
if
our style. Yeah.
even everyone was like your family member, even if they were giving you business or whatever, they still became your family. And to
But I
me,
think
that's
that's the
everything.
key. That's the key to business. I think that it's relationship based because everybody has the same technology. I'm talking about just every business in general.
Mhm.
Everyone's got the same equipment. Very rarely do you ever have that special of a sauce, right? But like if you think about it, like
Save it, Brent. Save it. I want to talk to you about this, man. When you come on the podcast, you changed the course of BLS Las Vegas. You
yes, you did.
single-handedly, you and actually, because Carrie Hall approved it. It was your recommendation, but it was Carrie Hall's decision. But Brent Terry was single-handedly the one person in the entire city of Las Vegas that changed the course of our company.
Yeah,
Because
Vegas always ran like I don't want to say at a deficit, but we were always behind the 8 ball.
with
And
everything.
like we would lose an account, and then all of a sudden a week later, just a new opportunity would come and save us. Literally, just save us there. And Brent was
It was a
that
fortuitous.
guy.
It was a fortuitous circumstance. It was actually Paul Villardo. I met at Bally's. I cold called him, and he says, go get another Harrah's property. It was owned by Harrah's then. It wasn't Caesar's Entertainment. And he says, go get another Harrah's property. And it was Jay Franken. That's exactly right. And I contacted
Brent, would you come on right now if I sent you a link?
I don't know if he'd be able to.
If not, it's
That'd be
okay.
Can you get live guests?
Yeah, I can send him the link and he can just join. If you're
Just
not ready, I understand.
like a variety show.
The Gong Show.
Bring out the jugglers. So anyway, yeah. So I met with Brent. I don't want to repeat this because I want this to be in our podcast together. And Brent said, "What's your story?" I gave him my story. We had children the same age, and Savannah and
Yeah, I mean,
Scarlett and his kids. And
going back to what I was
learned-
saying before, because we'll save this for Brent's interview. But going back to what I was saying before, like it's business is all about relationships. We all have the same stuff. Everybody's on Salesforce, or everybody's on the same reservation system, or whether you're on Salesforce, you're on Fresh Sales, or you're on whatever you're on. It's all about the people.
Yeah, and
It's all about the people, and it's how you treat the people.
I have a meeting. He's so full of shit. He has a meeting in 5 minutes. He's so full of it. There's not many people I could say that he's full of it. But Brent Terry, we have to get you back on. Don't cancel next time. It's that Utah weather is getting to your head.
He needs to go back to Vegas.
It's too snowy. Got to get back to Vegas. The smoke, the wildfires, the weed, the prostitution. That's Vegas.
I actually made a post today.
Utah's too wholesome for Mr. Terry over there.
I made a post today about what's your favorite spot in Vegas.
Did you really?
Yeah, and I posted a picture of a BLS car in front of the Aria, and I asked, "What's your favorite spot?" It's Jean. Right now, at this very moment, I would kill for Jean George Steakhouse. It's just
the best piece of meat I've ever had in my life.
The most epic meal on the face of the planet.
Spots like
just your favorite spot. I mean, I picked that restaurant, right? Like that's if I can go anywhere. Like if I'm flying out to Vegas right now and then I land, I'm going straight to John George.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Because it's so decadent.
Studio 54 back in the late 90s was my favorite place on planet Earth.
Right.
If I could be anywhere, the stage at Studio 54 was my go-to. It was just unbelievable. I danced for hours, drunk as a skunk. And like, one or two Heinekens in, and someone
that's all it takes.
That's all it took from me. And I didn't even know what I knew a beer because that's what Dad would drink.
Right.
But
all right, we're getting off now.
No.
We're getting off topic. I'm saying.
No. Answer that question though. Craft steak. What? So
my experiences in life are about the time period, the place and the time period, and it's early 90s Delmonico Steakhouse when we were there with the whole family. And
Emerald's Fish House.
Yeah, and we would spend Thanksgiving at Delmonico's or the Fish House, and then Studio 54. I mean Tropicana.
Club Utopia.
Yeah, we would go.
I gotta
Harrah's Las Vegas back in like the early 2000s.
yeah, I gotta tell you that Vegas was such a special place for you and I. Some of the best days of our lives have been in that city. And
Yes.
when I told you, and that coincides with having friends on Facebook, being friends with your clients. Um, we used to stay at the Tropicana. We would stay at the Tropicana for ages. We stayed at the Desert Inn for ages. We stayed at Harrah's Las Vegas. Our parents have a suite named after, used to have a suite named after them at Harrah's. And then we moved over to the Mirage. And every one of those places that we chose never felt like a hotel you were staying in. It felt like you
Yeah,
were
it was
home.
home. Right.
It was home, that you would go down to the casino. Our dad had a very not give a fuck attitude, and he would walk barefoot. Our dad tended not to just wear any shoes ever, except on airplanes.
Yeah. And he would use as his belt like a shoelace.
Really?
Yes.
What do you mean?
He would do that quite often. I think he just made a statement of that he just didn't give an F.
He didn't care, and he would walk barefoot. And Harrah's, he would sit barefoot because that's how he walked. He walked barefoot in the casinos,
Right.
and he felt like he was home. And they took care of you. And yes, you were gambling and you were spending money, but those places to me, Harrah's, the room service at Harrah's, the Reuben sandwiches at Desert Inn in the early 90s.
Yeah.
You can't.
Guys,
beat that.
what's your favorite place in Vegas? Make a comment. If
Favorite
we have
place.
anyone watching, if
And then
Jeff and Brent are still here.
I don't understand. Vegas changed for me. Like, it changed a lot when obviously I had kids and everything, but I never got into like the Hakkasan days, and I never got into like
we were we got married before we got married right when that happened.
Right. The DJ days. Like, I would have loved to have seen Deadmau5 or Steve Aoki at Hakkasan.
I will say, switching gears a little bit, I'm highly jealous of your son. So we're homeschooling. We had the option to go into school. We had the option to send the kids into school, and we are keeping our kids home.
I thought you meant because he can play video games.
Well, it all relates to that.
Right.
Where I would have loved to have been a 12-year-old boy, have to stay home from school and have access to TikTok, Fortnite, Call of Duty, YouTube. Like, when I was his age, it was 56K, and like the internet was just coming out, and I knew that betterness was going to happen, right? Like, you just knew that it was going to be to where it is today. And I think it's definitely a golden era of this type of content. Yeah, I know, but I think Alex is going to be looking back in 20 years when he was 12 and talking about the things that he was doing and playing. And what's it going to, like, we know what it was like 20 years ago for us. What's it going to be like 20 years from now for his kids?
You want to know how old I feel? I used to have to take a typewriter class in 7th grade.
Wow.
Do not know, only spend a couple hours there during a layover. Jeff, you got to go to Vegas, man.
Jeff, you got to make a trip to Vegas.
Vegas it's my favorite city in the world. I was actually going to come out with a top 10 list for cities, but I don't want to insult anyone. Anthony.
Oh, we got Anthony.
Anthony's joining us live.
What's up, Anthony?
Can you patch him in? Can you try and do that? Like, test that on Anthony?
Yeah, Anthony, I'm going to send you a link. Join the podcast. We should have Anthony on.
This is like Howard Stern, but not really.
Anthony, I'm emailing you right now. Hopefully he's not too busy dispatching. But yeah, as we wait for Anthony.
You were saying about Alex and Kayla staying home. Oh, Anthony said okay. Oh, this is exciting. Can you get live guests on?
Yeah, we can.
This is incredible.
Yeah,
the dream.
No, I would do this every day. I think we have to live stream every day.
Late night TV show. We got to do 8:30 every day. I think 30 minutes, right? I don't think people want to hear us more than 30 minutes to an hour.
Like, Anthony probably just looked on LinkedIn. He's like, oh shit,
the Okon Bros are live.
Right. So,
Anthony, we have to do this for 4 hours, like Howard Stern, every day. 6 a.m.
Could you imagine? You would definitely need a cast of characters.
Yeah. Well, we have it, Anthony.
Sound effects. And if you guys haven't already, definitely subscribe to our podcast on Apple, on Google, Spotify. Would really appreciate if you guys can subscribe to us on YouTube. We're at almost 190 subscribers, so that's
Eric,
pretty cool. I
Eric,
think that's cool because because I think that's like beyond friends and family.
Eric, give me your top 5 favorite Vegas spots today, not like of all time, but
I don't know. I'm out of the game.
Yeah.
I'm out of the game.
Yeah. I hope Vegas comes back. You know, this COVID shit.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone is sending their kids back to school but us. We just found out there's 3 people in Kayla's grade, and my daughter's going to 3rd grade that are virtual, that we know of.
Yeah, I would rather just err on the side of caution.
Yeah, all these other parents are sending them back, and I don't agree or disagree. I just want to keep my kids safe. That's all.
Right.
And I just don't know if it's safe to send them back or not. I don't know what I
Yeah,
really
we
don't
have.
know what's right.
There he is. We have 4 people.
What?
What's up, Anthony?
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Anthony, when you say on Facebook that your middle name is Stark, is that your middle name or that's like a maiden name or something? Or
that was like Game of Thrones when I was into it. I just haven't updated. I really go on Facebook every once in a while. I don't post as much as I used to back in the day. But
so are we has-beens for even going on there? Should we just like not go on?
I think it's better late than never. And
yeah, exactly what he said. It was good like 5 years, 6 years ago. Now it's good though.
So for those of you that don't know, Anthony is our general manager of New York, an all-around tech guru. He was our original podcast engineer until we had to go kind of virtual with the show.
Tech extraordinaire.
But there's nothing this kid can't do.
Anthony,
and it was his birthday. Anthony, when was your birthday?
The 27th.
I didn't know that. Happy birthday, Anthony. Eric, why didn't you tell
38.
me? 38.
No, if you had Facebook, you would have got an alert that it was my birthday.
Wow.
That's how I know everybody's birthday. Facebook.
Really?
You get an alert.
Birthday reminder service.
So, Anthony, how's business? Don't reveal any.
Don't reveal numbers.
Don't reveal numbers or clients, but
we're doing over like 7,000. It's slowly been picking up. I mean,
we were doing 10,000 rides a day.
I was about to fucking kick. I was about to kick you off.
I'm really happy the way it's. I mean, I wish it was a lot, but it's picking up. I think people are just tired of sitting home, and they just want to get out there.
Right.
Do you talk to clients at all, Anthony?
I mean, this is Howie from MSG.
Anthony, don't reveal the clients.
Oh,
don't reveal the clients.
We're live right now, Anthony.
MSG is it's a monosodium.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Monosodium glutamate in Chinese food. It's not the venue MSG.
Jeff, where are you from? Jeff just wrote he misses visiting NYC. Where are you from, Jeff? So
how long did it take you to get to approved for live? Did it take a while?
I want to say at least 6 to 8 months.
Oh wow.
It took a while, and I thought that I was doing something wrong, that it wasn't allowing me to. But apparently you have to wait it out. So if anyone there is looking to go on LinkedIn Live, you just have to apply. I applied at least 4 or 5 times.
Well, good things come to those who wait.
No doubt.
Definitely. Is this gonna be like regular for you guys, like throughout the week?
Yeah, no.
We're gonna come. I want to come up with a schedule. We definitely have to come up with a schedule. And I think during the day, people are going to be too busy in meetings and shit to listen to this. So I would like to do it like in the evening hours.
Yeah, I think
the West Coast and the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 7, 8 o'clock is usually good.
Yeah.
And how many people could you have on this just live thing? Have a couple people or?
I have no idea.
We can have a decent amount of people. Jeff's from DC Metro, currently in Destin, Florida. Very cool.
Destin, Florida's on the West Coast, right, Jeff? Because Eric and I, when we were going down to Florida, we were spending a lot of time in Kissimmee. We're big Disney fanatics.
Yeah.
But DC, I took my wife and kids to Washington, DC last year for a summer vacation. It was the best trip I've ever been on in my life. We had the time of our life in DC. Anthony, you ever been to DC?
Yeah, I was down there. I love DC.
Yeah, right. You went and opened up the office, but I'm saying as like a vacation.
No, I haven't went on vacation. I usually go upstate. I like Lake Minnewaska.
Really?
That's the place that I went on my last chemo week. I had spoken to your dad. I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to mountain climbing." He's like, "Oh, do it, do it, do it." And then I FaceTimed him, and he went nuts on me. You listen to me, blah blah blah. So I make it my yearly thing on August 20. On Saturday, I go to the same mountain that I actually FaceTimed your. No, the 29th I went this year. That I FaceTimed your dad. I go to this like big rock, and I always take a picture.
Mhm.
So I see how I progressed every year from the chemo to now.
It's amazing. That's
He's-
amazing.
He's West Coast. Very cool, Jeff.
The Panhandle of the West Coast.
I think
Anthony,
with that
how many years are you clean with cancer?
from heroin.
I think I want to say 4 years now. I try not to, I don't really keep
It's
track
over.
of it anymore, but
It's in the
it's
past.
past. And I just had a recent checkup. Everything was fine. So,
I'm so happy to hear that.
but I can't get to the hospitals. It's like impossible with this COVID.
Right.
You got to take a test, especially if you go to a cancer treatment center. You can't go unless you have a test.
Do you have the fear of it ever coming back, or you're over it? You're just like it is what it is. I don't give a shit at this point.
I think it is what it is. I faced death with that, and I just realized that life is too short, and whatever happens, happens. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it, soak it up, because you don't know what's after.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I think with that we're at over 30 minutes. So I think this was a great test, and I'm all in on going live.
LinkedIn Live. Anthony, you'll join us when we start doing this on a like regular basis.
Yeah,
I'll test it out with you guys.
I'm
anytime.
thinking we'll start doing like an 8:30 at night Eastern type thing, and we'll do it for a half an hour, and use that just to do more of a catch
Mom's
up.
calling.
And
I told her we were doing LinkedIn Live. Mom's calling me.
Mommy.
You got to get mom on it.
Hold on. Mom, we're on LinkedIn Live. You're live right now to the entire LinkedIn universe.
what?
Say, well, you're what? You're what? You're on LinkedIn Live right now. You're to the entire world.
Me?
No, you're on LinkedIn Live. Where are you?
I am outside riding a bicycle.
Oh, okay. All right, good. I'm glad you're getting your exercise in. All right, we got to finish up LinkedIn Live, and we'll call you back.
Okay, have fun. Where's your wife?
I don't know. Call her cell phone.
Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye bye. You gotta always have the
See,
kiss at the
guys,
end.
real
Have
life.
the kiss at the end. That's
Real
real life.
Real life.
That phone call is 18 to 20 times a day. What are you doing? I'm doing a podcast now with Eric. Where's Sharon? I don't know. Call her cell phone. Okay, I'll do that now. Why don't you just call her cell phone to begin with? She calls me to find out where my wife is.
Take my mom, please.
Take my mom, please. Okay, love you. Bye. Mwah. Mwah.
Does she got one of those Dorothy bicycles?
She does actually. She has a tricycle.
It's
We made her get a tricycle because we didn't want her to like fall off.
It's those things that you see at Disneyland with like those like Dapper Dan guys.
It's actually one of those. It's actually one of those
up and down Main Street.
It's one of those Pee Wee Herman bicycles.
It's a Pee Wee Herman bike, but she has got one. The trike is such a. It feels weird
cool.
riding.
It has a basket in the back.
Yeah,
like a really like. So if she wanted to go food shopping, she can.
My wife and I and the kids, we go to her house every night at 6:30 because we just want our kids to have like a little outdoor activity, because they literally sit on their phones and iPads all day long playing Fortnite and Minecraft. So we get them out and like we go and we ride bikes at mom's house. It's so much fun, and that trike is it's the craziest thing. I gotta get a picture of it. Put a picture.
Post it on Facebook.
Post it on Facebook. I posted one thing on Facebook yesterday.
Was that on DC? The picture you took with the kids, they had their hands on the.
Yep.
Oh, that looked nice.
That was awesome.
Who thought of that? That was you, or
that was me? Yeah. Well, actually,
of course,
I saw another family doing it. I'm like, you know what? I got to do that too. People thought that was like my, oh my God, you're so smart for doing that with your kids. I'm like, nah, I saw another family doing it. I'm like, do what they were doing.
I have one of our Escalades with the Statue of Liberty in the background.
Don't promote that shit, dude. Don't promote that stuff.
Be my friend. Be my friend.
Facebook's all about friendship.
Be my friend on Facebook. It's very cool.
It is very cool.
So Anthony, do you think that we should? It's not currently right now, but should we live stream on Facebook? Our show.
I don't really. No, I think YouTube is the live is good, but I never really watched anybody on Facebook.
Can you do 3? Can you do LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook all at
Yes.
once?
Yes.
All at once.
All at once. Right now we're doing
I think
YouTube and
OBS
LinkedIn.
you could do that. There's a program that could you could.
live stream. StreamYard does it. This platform does it. It's easy. It's easy peasy. Like
To
it just
me, if you
it takes literally 3 seconds to link up the account.
Eric, you have 3,000. We're gonna have
Potential
20,000
audience. Yeah.
20,000 LinkedIn people. You have another 200 people on YouTube, and then you have another. I mean, I'm gonna have
1,000 right
1,000
now.
friends
Yeah.
by the end of the weekend. You
Yeah,
have
I think
another
we'll have to.
1,500. That's gonna have an audience of about 25,000. You know, my math is off, but 23,000 people, 24,000 people. And if 5 people are gonna watch it, we won. Who cares?
No, it's great. It's great. I love
If
it.
20,000 people watch it, Eric will
I'll
faint in the
I'll
chair.
have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You
I
don't
think you
really
have to.
see you don't really see people live streaming in the mornings, but I'm glad we got this test out of the way, and it's super easy. If anybody wants to do this, first of all, you have to apply. Michael, after this, you have to
I don't need
apply.
to. I'm going through you.
But
When
we
am I
should be able to live stream it on your channel too.
on whose channel?
Your profile too. So all of your connections can see it.
Yeah, but okay. I'll go on right now, and I'll
have to
figure it
apply.
out.
But there's a 6-month lead time. So
It's fine. So by Christmas,
listen to me. We got to go.
Anthony, you dispatching?
Yeah,
Are
but
Are you
I'm
playing
working
like
too.
Lord of the Rings, like
No.
the Battle for Middle Earth
He's
2?
playing Warzone.
I can't play games today. My wife's working from home today, so
Is she really?
Okay. No more messing around. Everybody, like, subscribe, comment.
Welcome to the first inaugural Okon Bros Live LinkedIn feed.
I was on the first podcast and the first.
And your
live.
first
That's right.
That's exactly
That was
right.
I'm on a
perfect timing.
streak.
I love
Are you
it.
my friend on LinkedIn, Anthony?
Should you know
On
what we gotta do?
Facebook?
Yeah,
On Facebook?
yeah, that's how I
Michael.
saw the picture.
Okay.
You know what we gotta do? You know what we gotta do? We gotta get like I think we can have 5 people at once on this thing. We should have a few more BLS people live, 8:30 at night.
Love
Gonna
it.
get Carl.
We're gonna talk about baby seats.
Man, fuck
We're gonna-
Carl. I asked him to be my friend on fucking Facebook, and he doesn't respond back to me. He's fucking friends with everybody but me. He's like Carter AFF. To me, that sentence is Carter is fuck.
Stop it, Michael. All right, I'm signing off. Peace out, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, share.
everybody.
We love you all. Bye bye.
Bye.